Hey, Cohort 21 members. Happy Saturday. Thanks, Adam and St. Clements, for hosting us. Thank you, Garth, for that, what I can only imagine was an amazing introduction. And thank you, for all of you, for attending today's third face-to-face session. We've got lots in store. Garth and I have thought deeply about what we wanted this day to look like, and hopefully you'll walk away feeling that you gained something and that you got something out of it. Today is all about reflection and refinement of your action plans. To that end, it's a good opportunity to just kind of take a step back and revisit why we're all here. We're here because we're engaged in our own practices. We're looking to push what it means to teach, or push the idea of what it means to teach in the 21st century. And we're part of a bigger discussion about that. We're interested in collaborating and sharing our thoughts, and we're interested in helping all of our own schools move forward with this idea of 21st century teaching and learning. Goals for today. They're all tied to the fact that this is phase 3 of our cohort learning cycle. And it's about taking the action plan and moving it forward. And it was always Garth's and my idea to kind of step back a little bit as we move through these phases. The first two were more instructionally heavy, more didactic. But as we go through them, that's less the emphasis. It's about creating an atmosphere for collaboration, creating an atmosphere for networking and idea sharing, and the atmosphere where your ideas will be pushed and hopefully they will grow and become better as a result. So the goals for today are simple. We want to put you in environments where you're going to share and challenge each other and receive input on your action plans. You're going to read and comment on each other's blogs, and they're going to be put into groups of action plans where we saw natural connections. And hopefully you're going to leave with a clear idea of your next steps for your plan, and hopefully with some new resources, new thoughts that will help you implement them. So of course throughout the day we want you blogging, twittering, and sharing through Digo as much as you can. You're going to overhear someone talking, and hopefully you'll say, hey, I've got a resource, or I've got a paper, or I've got a link for you. That's the kind of sharing we want to see, and we have seen in the cohort up to this point. So right after this, the first phase of today is going to be this action plan breakout, and we have 3 awesome facilitators. Thank you, Shelley, Adam, and Jennifer, who are going to facilitate this breakout. There's going to be 3 phases, and Garth will kind of go into more detail. But the idea is we're going to put you into groups of similar action plans as we've defined. We see some trends. Some of you are doing some big thinking. Some of you are really interested in flipped classroom, and some of you are interested in personalized learning, and some of you are interested in the idea of knowledge collaboration. So we've put you into these groups, and through the help of our awesome facilitators, hopefully you're going to have your action plan not critiqued, but people are going to ask questions and hopefully lead you in new directions, have you think about new things, and they will grow as a result. Then we're going to have a nice pre-lunch video discussion. We've picked some neat ones in and around what does a 21st century classroom look like. This is a really cool infographic you might want to check out later on. The link is below. And the 2 videos we have in store relate to MOOCs and scale-free schools. These radical or progressive ideas of what schools can look like. Hopefully these videos will challenge you and then will result in some interesting discussion. This is an opportunity for us to take a step back from maybe the grade level we teach or the subject level we teach, and just have a bigger conversation about education in general, as we're all part of that bigger system. We've also got a few links to some interesting articles that you might want to peruse through, since you all have access to this presentation. After lunch, we're going to come back in, and we've got the Choose Your Own Adventure section of the day. This afternoon period is going to be kind of different in that we have put together 2 blocks. One where it's going to be a little less structured, where you're going to be looking for connections, jumping out of your group, possibly talking to someone in your own grade level, diving in, reading something, and so on. And then that part 2 of that afternoon session, we've created some resource areas for you around Google Docs. Garth's going to lead a section on blogging, and we've got 2 resources on personalized learning and flipped classroom that you can check out. Finally, I put up a list of support videos in case some of you want to kind of go deeper on your blog. And there is essentially a video for every single skill that you can think of related to WordPress. So, less didactic, more student-led, but hopefully you'll pick up some resources. Everyone always says they need time. I wish I had time to read that. I wish I had time to just sit down and dive into something. Well, hopefully you'll have that time this afternoon. After all that, about 3 p.m. we're going to come back, and then we want you to all blog your next steps. And so we're going to have you basically in a very short way kind of think and put down in writing what you want to do next, what do you want to read, what do you want to watch, what are you going to do next as you move towards finishing your action plan. And then as we go down the home stretch, a big reminder that Saturday, April 27th is the final face-to-face, big party, and Garth will go over the kinds of expectations that we're putting forth in and around that. So I hope you have an awesome day. I'm going to be online reading everything that you do, checking out Wall Wisher and those groups, and I look forward to your tweets and all the sharing. And I can't wait to catch up to you in April. Take care, everyone. I'll see you soon.